Hi, I'm Cookie, and I feel like chicken tonight. Now let's get to the rules. I'm going to read you some questions. When you think you know the answer, hit the 1, 2, 3, or 4 key on your keyboard, or you can use your mouse. Now, every question has a timer right about here. The quicker you buzz in, the more money there is at stake. If you get it right, you get the cash. You miss it, you lose the cash. That's it. Let's do it. First up, stop peeking at my rack. You know how each Scrabble letter tile has a number on it that tells you how many points you'll get if you use it? Which of these movie titles uses the correct corresponding number for the Scrabble letter? K9, 8mm, T3, Rise of the Machines, or D2, The Mighty Ducks? A D is worth 2 points in Scrabble. You can use it to spell things like dumb, dud, debacle, disaster, and D2 The Mighty Ducks. And now, you're among friends here. Okay, check it out. Dr. Alex Hess and Jr., George Francisco in Alien Nation, Kif Kroker on Futurama, blank. Who best fills the empty seat in this Men Who Can Have Babies support group? A male octopus, a male cockroach, a male Komodo dragon, or a male seahorse? A male seahorse can sympathize with these characters because, like them, he also gets pregnant and gives birth. Which is crazy because it's not like he doesn't know where to pick up a sponge. And on its way, Wrigley Field's Forever. And it's a dis or dat. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 words. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's a player from Abbott and Costello's Who's on First routine, a song by the Beatles, or both. If it's a Who's on First player, press 1. If it's a Beatles song, press 2. If it's both, press 3. And to skip, press 4. Oh, you already know how it works. Let's go. Why? Because. I don't know. Goodbye. Today. Yesterday. Something. What were you doing there? Just hitting the keys helter-skelter? I also like the Abbott and Costello routine. I want to hold your, huh? Next up. 4. Call me Zach Braff. What do JD from Scrubs and Ishmael from Moby Dick have in common? They're both doctors, they're both narrators. Although other voices occasionally take over, JD and Ishmael are both the main narrators of their respective stories. Yep, one works in an ER and the other one just says, "Arr!" And up next, 5 dead presidents. No, really. You know that character on Heroes, Hiro Nakamura? The guy who can freeze time, travel through time, subscribe to time? Well, suppose Hiro decides to devote his time travel powers to thwarting presidential assassinations. Since this U.S. president survived the first known presidential assassination attempt, who might we assume had some help from Hiro? William Harrison, Martin Van Buren, Abraham Lincoln, or Andrew Jackson? In the Capitol Rotunda in January 1835, a gunman missed Andrew Jackson with 2 pistols at close range. And that gunman was Dick Cheney. Ha! No, just kidding. It was Dickus Cheneus, ancestor of Dick Cheney. And coming up next, how do you make a witch float? Our intern just brought me a beverage that is really quite tasty. Hey, Nate, what's this drink called?
I think it's called Witch's Milk.
Witch's milk? Huh. What exactly does one have to milk to get witch's milk? A baby, a dandelion, a witch? Witch's milk is the term for the milk that comes from the teensy-eensy nipples of some newborn babies. And it's delicious. Now coming up... Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two things that match, press the space bar. Oh, you gotta be somewhere? I understand. Hey, whatever floats your nasty, nasty boat. And I want to see both hands on the keyboard. Good luck. Well, a solid performance, which I guess is better than a liquid performance.